Hello everyone, welcome to the channel for a vlog. As you can see here, I'm most definitely not at Disneyland. I'm currently in my room, as you can see behind me. I've just gone to edit the vlog and realised I never filmed an intro for it, but that's what happens when you're in the midst of the crush rush, I guess. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Day 2 at Disneyland Paris. Let's get into it. Made it. You just did the crush rush. This is where we got. I think I did pretty well, I can't lie. Let's get on and give it a ride, see what it's like.
Hey Dad, wanna ride some?
We've just had our ride there on Crush's Coaster, which I actually have to say was a lot of fun. It's not 85-minute queue fun, don't get me wrong. So I don't think we'll be doing it again unless we decide to do Crush Rush Part 2 in the morning.
No, definitely not.
We'll see, but it is a pretty good ride. I really like the station with the seagulls and everything in there, doing like the mine kind of thing. Really cool. Like I say, I just said to Kate, I said, I think the most disappointing thing for me at this park, unfortunately, is the fact, like, so they've got kind of like 4 big coasters, 2 in studios and then 2 over in the other park. And it really feels like, unfortunately, the 3 of the 4 big coasters are like almost exactly the same, because you're just sat around in the dark. Like, so of course that one spins, which is a little bit different, but they all still feel very samey, I think is a word to use. They're all still very good fun, don't get me wrong, but it would be good if like one of them maybe had like a roller coaster in there which wasn't pitch black and it just had more theming or something in there, maybe. Like, I think maybe, like say, especially Crush's Coaster could really benefit from that. But they are all still decent rides, but that's my only complaint about them, really. We are now going to head on to the Hollywood Tower of Terror for the first time. I'm not sure what the queue's going to be like for this. Again, this was on a very long queue yesterday. It's looking like 30 minutes out the front, which isn't too bad. It's better than yesterday, which was on an hour all day. Let's go on and give it a ride. We've just had an absolutely incredible ride on the Hollywood Tower of Terror Hotel. I have to say, probably my favourite my favourite ride at the parks we've been to so far out of the 2. Absolutely incredible. I love all there, like I say, it's got a shot tower as well as a drop tower really as well. You've got all the different screens and rooms and characters in there and everything. It really is absolutely incredible. The staff in there do such a great job to, like, what's the right word, bring the atmosphere to life in there as well, to be honest as well. It's incredible, absolutely loved it. So much I had to get a little bit of merch from it as well, which Kate will show you now.
Oh, my big fingers are in the way.
Had to get there.
Nice.
Had to get the jumper, it looks great.
Oh, there's stuff on the sleeve.
Yeah, it's got the...
That's so cute.
Had to get it, it's such a great ride. But yeah, absolutely love Tower of Terror. Probably going to get some more re-rides on that today and tomorrow. As you were just seeing, we are now heading on to RC Racer. I have to say, I've just walked in and the floor's fantastic, but it's like a Scalextric track kind of thing. It looks absolutely awesome. I'm not really sure what to expect from this ride. Like I say, it's pretty straightforward. It's just go up, go back down, but yeah, we'll give it a go, see what we think of it, and I'll let you know what we think when we get off. We've just had our ride back on RC Racer. We got a back row, which was actually pretty good, to be honest. Like I say, it's got a decent drop. The only complaint is it's pretty short, but for throughput, I guess it has to be. Otherwise, it'd be constantly on something like probably over an hour's queue, to be honest. But yeah, like I say, by the time you reach max like height, you probably go up each end twice maybe. which is a shame. But other than that, it was a pretty good ride. It reminded me like it's obviously a completely different ride, but it reminds me of like how I feel about Rush at Thorpe Park, where it's such a great ride, but the cycle is so short you just can't really enjoy it enough. You want it to be a little bit longer, like a couple more swings, and on that like a couple more goes up and down on there too. But for what it was very good. I don't know where we're going to head to next, but I need to go and film a review for Tower of Terror, which you would have just seen, and also a review for Crush's Coaster, which you also would have just seen, and an intro for the vlog, which you also would have just seen, because I haven't filmed any of that because it's just been an absolute rush this morning for Extra Magic time. But to get 3 rides done in like the first hour of the day is pretty good, I think. So yeah, we're going to go over and go and film those, and then I'll pick up the vlog for after this bit after that. So we'll see you in a minute. So we've just exited the park and made a little trip to go and get some breakfast. We're going to go to Earl Sandwich, which is just round the corner. But we've just stopped at the Tiny Shops Pop Mart. And Kate has got, she's filming her own TikTok, but she's got a Mickey. So she's going to go and open that. When she opens it, it'll be over on her TikTok. So make sure you go and watch her TikTok. There's a link in the bio and I'll put it up on the screen now. But yeah, make sure you go and watch it to see which one she gets. There's 9 different, 4, 8, 9, 10 different ones, 11 different ones. So yeah. I think they're €15, which is a bit pricey, but you know, we're on holiday, so why not? She wanted one, so we've got her one. We made our way next to the new McDonald's and the old McDonald's, which are now being built next door to each other. But Kate got hers, which you have to go to her TikTok to go and see which one she got. I thought they looked pretty cool, so I thought, why not buy one for myself and put it in the vlog? So we've got the Mickey Boundless Creativity set. Like Pop Mart kind of thing. Kate wants this one and this one. I wanted this one or this one or this one. Like I say, you have to see which one Kate got, but let's open it up and see which one we get.
Let's see if you rip the box as well.
If I rip the box open like what she did as well.
Oh, I love just the little like pulley tag.
I think it's meant to rip off.
Yeah. Maybe she can't resell them. Don't look at the card, don't look at the card. Just get the bag out. It's a secret. Do you want me to hold the box?
Kate's got the box, right.
What do we think it's going to be? Get your bets in the comments.
Oh, well, I can tell you now, Kate's going to be very happy. Because we have got
one that I wanted?
The pink fluffy one. Which is probably the one I wanted the least, but still, we can do a trade maybe. Yes. There we go.
Oh,
Kate's got this one.
Cute.
It's pretty cool. It's actually like a proper fluffy kind of one. Yeah, pretty cool.
Cool.
Right, so after our little shopping spree there, we've just been on and we had food at Earl Sandwich, which was very nice. I had like the classic 1873 or something it was called, and you had a tuna one, didn't you? But they're both very good, and then we had a brownie and other bits and bobs. But thumbs up from me from there. I think we'll be going back there maybe today or tomorrow again, I'm sure. But yeah, we're now going to head back over into the main Disneyland park and let's get on some more rides.
Yay!
Let's do it.
Vamos, no foto van je hippo.
Right, the rides are looking pretty busy, so we're going to go on a bit of an adventure first and go to Black in the Air New Dragon. Let's go see the dragon. We just had a little explore of the castle, down at the dragon, and then went upstairs to where all the windows and stained glass windows are and everything like that. We're now going to head into the submarine, which is located just down by Hyperspace Mountain. Got a little adventure in here and see what's going on. The queues are still looking pretty big, as you can see. Hyperspace has got a queue coming outside at the moment. That is very busy. Compared to yesterday, it seems like the queues are even busier again today. So yeah, we'll see what rides we get on. We did quite a lot yesterday, so we're not too fussed about just having a bit of a chill out day. But yeah, let's head into, I think it's called Nautilus. Yeah, Nautilus. Let's go on inside.
Ils sont réputés comme certains des mammifères les plus intelligents de la planète.
It's been an hour or so since I last picked up the camera after going through Nautilus. We just went and did a little bit of merch shopping, but what I'll do at the end of the video is I'm going to do a hotel room tour, and then I'll put in what merch we've bought, because to be fair, between us we bought a fair amount, to be honest, this time. So yeah, I'll do like a little merch tour, what we bought and everything like that. But we are now in the queue for our next ride, which I'll flip the camera around and show you what we're going on next. Next ride on the list is Peter Pan's Flight. It's got 45 minutes advertised, but might be a bit longer, so we've already been here for like 5 minutes or so, and we've moved about 4 steps. So yeah, we'll keep you updated on what happens, but we need to get on it at some point, and we want to do rope drop for Tower of Terror again tomorrow morning, because that's been on like an hour constantly, because only half the lifts are open at the moment. But yeah, let's head on to Peter Pan Flight. We ended up queuing there for about 50 minutes to an hour maybe there for Peter Pan, which isn't brilliant, but it is what it is. We wanted to go and get a ride on it. You'd done it before, hadn't you? But yeah. I'd never done it, so I didn't really mind queuing that long. But again, it's one of those which it probably isn't worth an hour's queue, or like I say, normally it's on 45 minutes, it's advertised out. But again, it's not really worth that either. But if you've not done it before, definitely get on there and give it a go, because it is decent for the first time. But it's not a very re-rideable ride on a queue that long, I wouldn't say. But I enjoyed it for what it was. I like the fact that it's like you say, you're getting powered from up above rather than like Snow White and Pinocchio. You're obviously sat in like a little car, whilst on that you're obviously hanging down. You get to fly over all the city and everything like that, which does actually look absolutely fantastic. Out of the 3, I'd definitely say that is the best one in my opinion, but unfortunately it gets like sometimes 3 times a queue of the other 2, which I don't think it's worth. It's not that much better than the other 2, so if you are going to pick between them, do Peter Pan if it's on a bit of a shorter queue, like half an hour or less maybe. But definitely go and do the other 2 instead of just doing that one, I'd say. I think it's Indiana Jones next. I've not, obviously this is a new cred, I've not done it before, you've done it before. It's got pretty minimal theming from what I've seen, but we'll head over and have a look. I'll film a little bit of off-ride for a change, because a lot of this stuff I can't really film off-ride for you, but that is one I can film off-ride luckily. So yeah, I'll put some off-ride footage of Indiana Jones after we get over there, so let's go and get walking. We have arrived at Indiana Jones. It's advertised in 25, which isn't terrible. So yeah, let's go on and give it a ride. We've just been on the Casey Jr. Cirque, I don't know what it's called. Basically, the Little Circus Train is what it stands for. So we've just been on that, but before I went on Indiana Jones, which we keep 20 minutes or so for it, maybe 25, which is what it was advertised. That was 20-25 kind of area. When we come off, it was on 50, so we're pretty glad we went on and did that then. But when we were in the station, they had a bit of an issue, didn't they? They had to take one of the trains off the track because someone reported that they'd found a bolt just on the floor on the front row of one of the trains, so they had to take off the track. But to be fair, we got it done within about 2 minutes. There was hardly any delay for it, which was really good from the park, to be fair. But the ride itself was a lot of fun. Like I said, I like the temple kind of on, it's not in the middle, it's on the outside, isn't it? When you go around that a couple of times, it does look really good, that area, but I think it still just does lack a little bit of theming. Maybe it could do with a little bit more, but it's an old ride now. It's never going to get improved. It is just what it is now, but it is a very good ride. I kind of went into it thinking it's going to be really janky, because it kind of follows a very similar layout to Turbo and those kind of rides we have in the UK, but it was actually quite smooth for what it was and pretty comfortable, so no, I really enjoyed it. We then, like I say, went on Casey Jr., which it's like a little family powered coaster cred, just to get on there and get the credit for it, but It's got some nice theming around from the boat ride, which is underneath it. But other than that, it's not anything too special. We queued up 40 minutes for it there in the end, which
Oh my god.
is absolutely mental, really, because it was
So
only
long.
advertised on 20 to 25 when we went on it kind of area. So not too pleased about that, but it is what it is,
That's
I
something that we
guess.
found though, this Disney trip, is it feels a lot busier than at Christmas, which I get because it's cheaper to come here at this time of year. They probably do it on purpose to get people in, because normally people don't have money to spend after Christmas, so it's a good way to get, you know, foot people through the door. You get
Yeah.
what I mean. But also, they are heavily underestimating times.
Yeah, like I said, but very underestimated. So when we were on Big Thunder yesterday, we walked on it twice, but it was advertised 25 minutes both times, and it was just like, well, we don't mind that. But then, yeah, like I say, rides like that today have been overestimated. But like I say, even Tara was on 40 this morning. It was only 30 in the end, wasn't it?
So I don't know if they're doing it to try and deter people to go and try other attractions, but
Yeah, I don't know,
It's
like-
been really like
That ride
hectic.
seemed to have a long line for, I don't know if, I think the ride access pass and the what's it called, like fast track
Premier.
lines, I guess, or Premier Access.
Yeah.
I think they're like a combined line, and it had a very long line, and they're like taking up half the train each time. So I think that slowed it down a lot, and there's only one train on the track. But
Yeah.
for a little family crowd, it's all right. It's not anything to rave about, but it's not bad. So yeah, if it's on a short queue, give it a go. It's decent for that. But if it's on more than about a 20-minute queue or something, I wouldn't bother, to be honest. But we're now going to go for like a little bit of a walk around, and I think I'll probably now pick up the camera when we get over to Chez Remy, where we're going to have lunch/dinner. It's we got our
Yeah.
table booked for like
Quarter to
to 4,
four?
which I think is the latest booking you can get, because obviously the park over there shuts at 7 still. So yeah, we're going to go over there. I'll show you what food we get and what we decide to order, and show you a little bit around what's in there. And yeah, see you over at Chez Remy next. Okay, we've made our way now into the Ratatouille area. So unfortunately, of course, the ride is closed, sadly. So we can't go on that, but there is another one obviously in Orlando, which I heard is exactly the same, apart from this one's in French and that one's in English. So we'll be heading on that later in the year for sure, because I have heard it's a great little dark ride. But it's time to head into Bistro Chez Remy. We had to pre-book this all the way back in November, we did, so about 2.5 months ago now, so it's right at the start. To come and give it a go. Like, we were meant to come back when we came in November for our holiday before. We were meant to come in here to give it a go, but obviously because I was ill, we couldn't go in, unfortunately. We were going to go in for Kate's birthday to celebrate. So today we're going in there to still kind of celebrate Kate's birthday a little bit, because we never actually got to go out to dinner for her birthday in the end. But let's head inside Chez Remy. I think it's €55 a head or something for food, which is a little bit pricey, but I'll show you the menu when we get inside. Let's go in. We've just finished our meal there in Chez Remy, which I have to say, it was actually pretty good.
Pretty nice.
Like I say, as I said before, I did show the menu before this clip played. It was €55 for our meal, which some people will say is on the steeper side, but it's about 50 quid or so. Like I say, you'll see what I say. You'll see what we bought in just a second. But yeah, like I say, it was pretty good. But €55, some people might be a little bit steep. But for what we had, I thought it was quite nice. We both had the seasonal soup to start with.
Yep.
Which I think was like carrot and coriander maybe, and you get like a couple of bits of bread with it, and it has like some Laughing Cow cream cheese in it, like a garlic cream cheese. Really, really nice, I thought. I really liked it. Then for mains, we did go for something different each, didn't we? You had the chicken.
I had the chicken with sauteed mushrooms and potatoes, and it was delicious.
Good, yeah. It looked quite nice, like I say. And then I had the steak and fries or steak and chips, but that come with like, I don't know, it come with like a little like pot of like veg or something, like roasted vegetables or something, which tasted pretty good. And I got it with a béarnaise sauce, which we'll be seeing all these foods on screen as I'm talking about them now. But yeah, it was very nice, I thought. It was very good for what I had as well. And then for pudding, we both had the chocolate mousse, which again was pretty good. I'd say out of like the desserts I had, say, which turned up, it probably did look the most boring, unfortunately, out of them, to be honest. But we saw someone had the raspberry, basically like a raspberry cheesecake kind of thing, wasn't it? And the actual slice of cheesecake was in the slice, like in the shape of an actual slice of like cheese with like the holes and everything in it, which did look really cool. And then also someone had the Gusto's dessert or something, which we're not actually 100% what it is. It looked kind of like a donut at the bottom with something on top. and that did look really good too. But from me, I have to say, Chez Remy does get a thumbs up for the food. It was pretty good. Like I say, as long as you don't mind paying the prices, you're not going to be disappointed in there. And of course, you would have seen just before this clip too, all the theming in there does look really good. Like I say, it's like it's like you've been miniaturized. Obviously, we can't do the ride because, as you can see over here, it is still closed sadly until the end of March, when of course the new Frozen area opens next door to it. But like I say, obviously we kind of know what happens when you get miniaturized down, and the restaurant kind of does the same thing. So it feels like you're like in like a mini, where like you've just been miniaturized, and there's like big giant plates and forks and all sorts. But yeah, Chez Remy, make sure you come and check it out if you come to the park. I'm not sure where we're going to head to next. I think Web Adventure maybe again.
Yeah, we need to do something.
We want to go and do some stuff so we can let our food go down a little bit. So yeah, I reckon Web Adventure next, and then we'll see where the road takes us after that. So we'll meet you over at Web Adventure. Here we are, we're back in the queue again for Spider-Man Web Adventure. Let's go on and give it another ride. I did really enjoy it yesterday, so hopefully we can beat our score from yesterday. I'm sure Kate will, because she was pretty terrible, but let's head on Web Adventure.
Welcome to Web. I'm Sharon, the artificial intelligence that keeps this place running.
Je pourrais essayer de gérer ça à ta place.
Très bien. Je contacte Monsieur Stark.
N'appelle pas Monsieur Stark. N'appelle pas Monsieur Stark. J'aurais pas dû crier. Est-ce que tu pourrais appeler une autre personne?
Oh, ok. Je contacte Spider-Man.
Je vais régler ça. Ok, la journée porte ouverte est annulée.
Are you okay?
Et je crois que c'est besoin d'aide.
Web Adventures was actually a lot of fun. I actually got a worse score than yesterday, but you did.
I did so much
She
better.
got like 100,000 more, but bearing in mind yesterday's score was about 25,000, so
Don't out me like that.
it still wasn't great. But it's a pretty fun ride, I think. Obviously it's very screen based. It very much reminds me of like Ninjago, but a lot better. Like I say, the motion sensor for it's definitely a lot better, a lot more accurate. So yeah, make sure you do come and give that a go. Again, we queued, it was advertised 20 and we probably did queue about 15 or 20.
Yeah.
Can't complain. We're now going to head back over to the main park, get on some rides over there in the dark. Maybe Big Thunder. We've not done Pirates yet today, have we, either? Or Phantom Manor. So I think that's the kind of area we're going to be hanging around tonight. We might watch the end of the fireworks for a little bit, but we're not really too fussed about watching it again tonight because we watched it yesterday. So I've now just clicked something. Oh, there we go, we're fine. Yeah, we're gonna we might watch the end of them or something, but we watched them yesterday, so we're like, while the queues are quiet tonight, we're gonna try and get on some more rides. But if you do want to see the fireworks, make sure you check out last week's vlog from last Friday, because it's our trip from yesterday, where we do watch the fireworks, and I film a little bit and put it in there too. So cut to us, probably somewhere near Big Thunder Mountain, I'd imagine. Let's do it. Here we are, next ride of the night has been chosen. Let's get on Phantom Manor. It's advertised as like a 10-15 minute wait. Let's go on, give it a ride.
Les choses ne sont pas toujours ce qu'elles paraissent. Tous les concours It appears everyone is doomed. Even you.
We've just had a brilliant third ride of the week on Pirates of the Caribbean. I have to say, this is definitely my favourite ride within the main park. And Terra is definitely my favourite within the other park. But Pirates of the Caribbean is absolutely fantastic. We both love it, don't we? Very good ride. I think we're going to walk over to Hyperspace Mountain now. So let's go over there and see what it looks like in the dark, because I've not actually been in that area when it's dark. It looks sensational from afar. So let's go this way and head over to Hyperspace Mountain. As I mentioned earlier, it's a little bit dark, sorry, but as I mentioned earlier, of course there was a vlog which came out last Friday which has our reviews of the rides we obviously did yesterday in a bit more depth, like Hyperspace, Big Thunder, Phantom Manor, those kind of rides. So yeah, if you do want to see like our thoughts and reviews of those a little bit more in depth, I'd say definitely go back and watch last week's vlog and give it a watch. We did get on a lot more rides yesterday than what we did today, because it just feels a bit unusually busy, to be honest. I know we did 3 in like the first hour this morning, but other than that, we've kind of just spent most of the day walking around and just exploring more than anything. But we're going to get on some more rides tonight while the queues are now a little bit shorter. So let's go and do it. Let's head on to Hyperspace Mountain. I have to say, this area looks absolutely brilliant in the dark. Let's head on and give it our second ride of the week. Hyperspace Mountain really is an incredible ride. I have to say, it probably is I'd say it's my favourite coaster at this park, to be honest. I'm going to say it. Like I say, Big Thunder is very, very good, don't get me wrong. We're actually walking over there now to go and get a night ride on it. We've got about an hour and a quarter till park close. So we're going to go and get one more ride on that in the dark. And I guess that's going to be the definitive decision of which one I prefer after that. But for now, I'm saying hyperspace is definitely the #1 at Disneyland Paris. Like I said, we're going to walk over to Frontierland now. Go and have a look over there. See what the queues are like for Big Thunder Mountain. Let's go and ride it. We have managed to fluke our way onto our last ride of the night, Pirates. It's literally just gone 9 o'clock nearly.
Yeah.
Got 2 minutes till 9 o'clock. Nice little zen ride, just me and Kate. Restaurant's all closed up. There's a couple of people still in there eating, but yeah. I'll film a little bit of on-ride for you while we're in here, why not?
Keep good to do good. Here you go, dearie. Come on, have a nice road.
Laisse-moi ce marin d'eau douce.
Et ses nombreuses et précieuses récompenses. A-t-on jamais vu carrière plus rentable? J'accepte humblement ce magnifique trésor en récompense d'une vie.
Right, as you can see, I'm back in the room. Just gonna do like a little room tour. It's not a very big room at all. Of course, we're staying in Hotel Santa Fe, which if you watched yesterday's vlog, you would have seen that. And I think at the start of the vlog, I might have put the entrance to the hotel at the start. But I'll do a little room tour, and then also I'll do a little merch tour. I probably might pick up a couple of other bits tomorrow, depending on what we do. But I'll add it in now and show you what merch we've got during this trip. I'll try and remember the prices as well and try and give you a rough price guide of what we spent on what as well. So to start with, we've got the front door. Got a nice little safe. We personally haven't used it this trip, and you've got some hangers here to hang up your clothes if you wanted to. Kate's using her hair straight, obviously straightening her hair here. But like, so you got like a nice little desk area here to do your makeup and bits. You've got the bathroom all in here, which has got a really cool cars mirror actually. I do really like that. It does look pretty smart. And then also you've got a shower as well as a bath, which is a bit unusual for a cheaper hotel like this. We weren't expecting that, but hey, it's pretty cool. Come round, and all the rooms pretty well themed. Like, so you got traffic cone, like lampshade here. We got our dinner to have in a minute. We got a sandwich in there again, same as earlier, and some drinks and bits we got. Kate's down there packing her stuff because we're going home tomorrow, sadly. So we've got one more vlog coming out next week, which will be for our last day 3 at Disneyland Paris. Yeah. Where, like I say, I might take you into the airport and show you how we got home and everything like that. There's a lot of videos online showing how to get to Disneyland, but not a lot how to get home. So like I said, we've just had to have a bit of a Google around, but it does seem pretty straightforward. Got all in up here, all the different runners and stuff for all the different cars. You've got Lightning McQueen, Mater. We're staying in Sally is our hotel we're staying in, and we've got Luigi over there, as well as a little Mater picture just here, and then some other lampshades. But 2 double beds. This double bed's got all my clothes on it, so just ignore that. But I thought I'd show you what merch we've got. So to start with, I've got 4 different magnets. I went for a Big Thunder one, a Chez Remy from when we went earlier, the Hollywood Tower of Terror, and Small World is closed, as I mentioned in yesterday's vlog. But I went on it last time and quite enjoyed it, and the magnet looks pretty cool, so I thought, why not? We got a nice little ride photo of Pirates of the Caribbean 2, just here, which has got like a nice frame. I believe this was €25. This magnet was €6. This one was on offer for €3. This one was 6, and then this one was 10, I believe. It should say on the back. €9. So not too bad really. Next, I also got some gift bags at the back, but then we went to Web Adventure yesterday and got the limited edition pop vinyl, which is of Spider-Man from Web Adventure. As you can see, he's got the little spider creature guy in his hand from the ride, which is what makes it an exclusive. After that, we went over to Indiana Jones, which, as I mentioned earlier in the vlog, I thought it was a pretty good ride, but we got the mug for it. We got Kate's ears, which of course have been featured throughout both vlogs. That's all she's worn the last 2 days, and I'm sure all she'll wear tomorrow as well. We've got the Mickey, like, Labubu things you would have seen earlier. Of course, now you've seen what Kate's one is, but hopefully you went over to her TikTok earlier to see which one she did open. So we got the clay one and also a pink fuzzy one. It's probably got a name, but I'm not sure.
I think it's just called Felt Mickey.
Yeah, Felt Mickey, that one's called apparently. We've got, Kate's got actually happy news while we've been here. She's hopefully starting a new job soon.
Yay.
So she got a little notebook to celebrate for her new work. So she's got a notebook to take away with her, which actually is quite nice. It's got all, like I say, nice backgrounds, and all the dividers are all different parts of Disneyland. It's really nice. Of course, featured throughout the vlog as well, we got the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror jumper. I believe this was like €50 or something, maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
Not actually 100% to be honest, but yeah, I think this was €50. The Web Adventure thing's €20. This was €22.
That's 30.
You've got the Chez Remy, I'm not actually shown this yet. The Chez Remy spoon, which we got in the restaurant, which is exclusive to those who go inside. This was 34. These little Labubu things were €15 each. And I believe this was
€16.
€16, as it says on the back. And then the main event of what I've bought this week, which I thought was an absolute steal. How I'm going to get it home is another question. But I got like the pirate guy from the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. It's like a statue. Pretty cool. It's got the ride down here. It's normally €160. But for some reason during our trip, it's on offer for
49?
€49. It's basically 70% off. So 16.32, €48, which is like 42 quid. So really good price for that. Quite happy with that. After all that brings us to the end of our vlog. So I hope you've enjoyed watching. But from me and Kate, we've had a great day today. We've loved Tower of Terror, didn't we? You look lovely.
Should I put these on?
That's okay, there you go. We really enjoyed Tower of Terror, as you saw earlier. Probably our highlight of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've done it before, but for me, definitely my highlight. My favourite ride in the Studios Park for sure. It was great to get, like, so we had a little Zen ride on Pirates you would have seen before these clips started playing. So really enjoyed the day, been absolutely fantastic. So thank you very much for watching the vlog. Make sure to come back next Friday to see what we get up to on day 3. Like, comment and subscribe. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Goodbye.